All right, so we're going to be picking things up day 5. We made it to the last day, although technically we're going to be reloading at the end of day 4 because I wasn't able to get it. Day 5 starts with a big, what looks to be like a dialogue conversation, so I couldn't save it right at the end of the stream. So we're gonna, I guess, technically rewatch the end of day 4. Guess it's fine. But yeah, we only have one day left. We'll get to the bottom of this Defoe murder mystery house, haunted ghost possession, trapped in the house story, missing persons. He's got everything. All right. So we're going to go to the welder. Okay, so this is at the end. We're going to load at the end of day 4. We get attacked by Jim in the welder's costume, but he's possessed because he touched the idol. And we're going to pull the rug out from under him to avoid getting killed. We did get killed twice. The first time was intentionally because we wanted to see what would happen. And then the second time we tried, I think we closed the shower curtain, which we closed the shower curtain successfully and then got stabbed to death. So then the third time we did pull the rug out from under him. Okay, Hakav is doubling his time guest payout here. There we go. All right. Willem Dafoe. So let's resume our timer and restore our game. Welder. Oh wait, I forgot about the controls. Spacebar. Oh my God, Jim. Day 5. I like how it just quickly goes in. How is he? He's awake. He's fine. Doesn't remember anything, just like I didn't. Look, I only sort of half believe this possession thing right now. But in the absence of a better suggestion, guess I'm going along with it. Have you been going over those books I was carrying? Yeah, and some text on the occult. Apparently, if we want to destroy this thing, we have to get the spirit back to its old body. That'll make it quasi-mortal. It'd still be dangerous, but not unkillable. We have to find the body first. And to do that, we have to know who the ghost is. I've been thinking about this, and I have a fairly workable theory. Yes, I have a couple ideas about it myself. Right, well, the ghost has something to do with the disappearances of Roderick and Matthew Defoe, right? The deaths and disappearances all started after that. Agreed. So, what do you think? All right, I think we need to update this. Okay, so I think I was speculating at the end of the stream last night that, maybe it was Belinda, who was Matthew's mother and Roderick's wife, who then died in childbirth. But actually, then I quickly realized after I cut stream last night that there was the chains, right, in the dungeon. And there was another boy there. So I think I even speculated offhand at one point that, maybe there was like a doppelganger twin or something like that. So anyway, let's see what the... isn't that like a common trope? I feel like that's been done, I don't know, in a few other like horror, either movies or books or games or whatever. I feel like that's been a thing. You have the evil... well, not even evil doppelganger. You have the twin who's like hidden away, and soap operas too. Well, soap operas is like, oh, you have a twin brother. But in this, I'm actually talking about, you imprison the other brother. There's definitely like at least one or two very prominent examples. Can anyone think of any? I'm struggling to think of it offhand, but I know I've definitely either seen movies like that or read books or something. Anyway, let's see what the options are here. I don't think Sir Roderick's wife died naturally. Ooh, interesting theory. I think Sir Roderick had more than one son. Yeah, that's probably what makes most sense. Sir Roderick obviously killed Matthew and disappeared. Although we did find his body, supposedly his body, in the dungeon floorboard, the basement. Actually, I'd rather hear your theory. Oh yeah, Simpsons did. That's right, Hakav. Simpsons did do it, right? Yes, that's definitely one of them. You're right on, Hakav. Data's brother in the Next Generation, his twin brother. Oh, so that I'm not as familiar with. But yes, maybe I'm also thinking of Simpsons. Wow. All right, so let's go with the more than one son theory. I think Sir Roderick had more than one son. Yes. Because of what I read in Sir Roderick's diary. Exactly. He makes references to some monster he helped create, and he doesn't mean Matthew. Or does he? And Matthew talks about another boy in the house, a boy behind the kitchen door. Those manacles indicate that someone was kept imprisoned in the basement. Where do you think this other son came from? I want to hear what you think first. How convenient for you. All right, so I think Belinda Defoe gave birth to twins. I think Sir Roderick fathered a love child while in Africa. Well, why the hell not? Oh, yeah, he does have that hunting trophies. Although, if he did father the love child, why would he keep... It doesn't really explain why he'd keep one imprisoned. I could understand he would favor one son over the other son, and he didn't even really like Matthew. But that doesn't really explain why he would imprison. Maybe he wouldn't want it to be scandalous in society or something, but it's... I don't know, seems a little bit of a stretch. I think Sir Roderick had an affair just before Belinda died. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, well, let's say assume that they did give birth to twins. Maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe if she did give birth to twins, maybe she died on childbirth because maybe the second son that was born ended up killing her in some way. I mean, not that you could really blame the kid, but maybe from Sir Roderick's point of view, like he killed his wife, so maybe he punished him or something. Although he didn't seem to like Matthew either. So it's strange because if Matthew was the son that got to live a quote unquote normal life, was not imprisoned, it's weird that Roderick didn't care for him either. So either way, it's a little strange, but I guess we'll find out what the real story is. Again, I don't think the love child or the affair, these are basically both the same. So that neither of these is terribly compelling one or the other, because again, it's basically he had a child out of wedlock from another mother that I guess he's trying to keep quiet. But I like this idea more because it seems more like supernaturally one was evil. I don't know. Let's go with this one. And maybe the son that's in prison the whole time exacted his revenge and took the opportunity to kill both of them, both Roderick and Matthew. Or yeah, let's go with this one. I think Belinda Defoe gave birth to twins. I agree with that. Oh, good. I found Belinda's death certificate. She died about 20 minutes after Matthew was already out. Yes, I think it was her second son that did her in. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're right on the same page. So Roderick went practically insane with grief. Blamed the poor kid for her death, kept him locked in the basement, refused to even acknowledge his existence. Wow, I nailed this, huh? Although, I mean, it wasn't that hard to figure out, but yeah. Can you imagine what that must have been like for the boy? Growing up in a filthy grotto like some kind of animal, given no education, no love. The boy would be completely retarded and insane. He probably couldn't tell the difference between one person and another. That's why he kills absolutely everyone who enters the house. He thinks they're all Sir Roderick, come to torment him some more. But what happened on that day 15 years later when Sir Roderick and Matthew disappeared? You found their corpses in the basement, so they were obviously murdered. Question is, how and why? Hey, greetings, Earl. Greetings. All right, let's see. Options. Obviously, the other boy managed to escape from the basement. It does seem fairly obvious. So Roderick went mad and tried to kill him. Maybe someone found out about him and killed Sir Roderick out of sympathy. Doubt that. I have absolutely no idea. One or two. Well, actually, there was that diary entry where Roderick said, I've made a monster, now I have to take care of it, or something like that. So I'm actually thinking it's number 2, maybe. Because remember, they wrote about how he was growing closer to Matthew. So I think the monster was referenced to this. I think I'm going to go with number 2. Number 1 seems the most practical, given the circumstances. But 2, based on those diary entries, I'd say 2 is more likely. Sir Roderick went mad and tried to kill him. Yes. Remember in Sir Roderick's diary in the last entry? He talks about destroying the monster. Indeed. He must have gotten really drunk, and it being the anniversary of Belinda's death didn't help. He went down to the basement and beat the poor kid to death. Oh, then so half to death. Matthew found the body afterwards and tried to bandage him up. Wait, how do you know that? Matthew wasn't the sharpest tool in the box. His brother lived on for a bit longer. Long enough to get a mask and machete and to kill both his father and Matthew. Then he must have just died of his wounds. Jesus, and we're going to try to destroy his ghost? None of anything that happened to him is his own fault. What little mind he had is no more. All he has now is hate. If we don't kill him, he'll kill us all. There is no reasoning with him. I suppose you're right. It's very sad, really. What will you do now? I'm going to find his body, and then I'm going to figure out how to bring his soul back to it and destroy him. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. I will. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, well, so we have to find Twin's body and reunite with soul. Then kill. Okay, the other possibility is that the boy's body down there is not Matthew, but maybe it's of the twin. So maybe Matthew was the one that survived initially. Maybe. All right, so we do have a lockpick. What happened to... We can't get our original inventory back, though, huh? That's damned unfortunate. Okay, let's do a save now that we're here on day 5. We haven't done that yet. Okay. Oh, no, I'm going to go to the bathroom. That's where Jim... Or no, we put Jim in the bedroom, I guess. Okay, hang on. There are the scratches. That's interesting. Check the, this one. Yeah, we got to... What more do we need? That's true. Oh, he's awake. What? Jim can't be older than 16, and he's wearing some mutation of his school uniform. Maybe Jim is really Matthew. The ghost of Matthew lives on. Mr. Trilby? Yes, Jim? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. I still have the mask and the apron and the knife from last night. Could you take them and throw them away for me? I really don't like having them around. Sure. Oh, good, yes. Give me inventory items. I need inventory. Thank you. No, thank you. Jim? Yes? What happened last night, exactly? Well, me and Miss Taylor were in the living room. Then this big man entered in a mask and tried to kill us with a big knife. We were able to get away, but then we heard Mr. Hardy screaming. Miss Taylor told me to wait here. A bit later, she came back and told me that it was you in the mask. I didn't really believe that. She went off to keep guard or something. Then I went into the trophy room and found this wooden doll thing on the floor. Next thing I remember, I was in the bathroom and my head really hurt. Did I really try to kill you? No, but something did through you. I don't like this place anymore, Mr. Trilby. You and me both, kid. How you feeling? My head still hurts a bit, and I feel a bit woozy. Apart from that, I'm fine. See you later. Okay. Okay, I bet you this easel is going to be used for something. Okay, so what inventory did we get? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got all this stuff now. We have... It's an ordinary old-fashioned welding mask spotted with blood. A blacksmith's leather apron. The machete is absolutely coated in crimson. Just lovely. Okay, can I please go down? Oh, this is all the inventory we have. Okay, so we just picked up 3 items. All right. What about the easel? I don't paint. Oh. Can we open the window from here? I think I'd rather use the doors from now on. All right, fair enough. All right, let's see. Was there anything left in the bathroom? So how are we going to find this body? It could be in that underground crypt, but we'd have to get to the front yard somehow. I don't think there's much underneath. Oh, okay. Maybe the machete could break through a window. Maybe. Hey, Pudding. How's it going? Well, let me try the... oh, we might get another book. You know what? We could get another book that would tell us how to make another body detector thingy, perhaps. Historical text. Okay, noble families. Photo albums. How to cook. Interesting, a couple of binders containing old architectural plans for Defoe Man. Okay, I think we already got that, though. I can't think of use for any of these books at the moment. I have to make sure we're not going to get another how-to manual. There must be something about summoning angry spirits in here. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Look, maybe? Books on the occult? No doubt interesting bedtime reading. Oh, I can't think of use for them. Come on. Maybe he... Wait, maybe he picked something up? Okay, we can't get the skull still. You don't want the nasty thing. Okay. Oh, no, we did pick up a book. All right, awesome. It's a black magic book. We had white magic, now black magic. The arts of black magic and necromancy. Okay. Summoning angry spirits to their bodies. Murderous wraiths are nigh indestructible when they can hop from body to body, but tying them down to their old bodies returns them to partial mortality, a state in which they can be destroyed. Excellent. Simply enough, place the spirit's original body in a place of fire and death. Return it in its old clothes. Then read aloud the following passage, omitting nothing. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so we gotta place body in, I don't know, the fireplace? Return in old clothes, read passage. There's just a load of magic gobbledygook here. When I want to read it out, I should use this book on myself. Wow, well thank you, game. You actually tell us mechanically how to go about that. I appreciate that. Hey, Earth. You feel this game is rising in the queue for quite some time? Actually, quite the opposite. This game made it up in this game was picked in February of this year, so it actually made it from pick to played in very fast fashion. So actually, very much the opposite. It rocketed up the queue. Warning, the summoning of a wraith will often bring forth other unquiet spirits who will haunt those who hold their possessions. Oh, so we probably don't want to be carrying anything else. Okay. Make sure not carrying other dead people's possessions. 6 months is definitely fast. Absolutely. Absolutely. The last game we played, Damocles, basically, that pick was made by Tino 4 years ago. Well, more than 4 years ago. Yeah, in these COVID times, February does feel like 2 years ago, though. That's true. That's true. Okay. All right, so that's good. The problem is, how are we going to get old clothes? We're going to have to find that somewhere. Interesting, interesting. Maybe the apron? Does the apron count as the old clothes? Yep. Hey, no, stop. Yeah, actually, how old is the apron? No, blacksmith's leather apron. I don't know. They don't say how old it may or may not be. Can we use the machete? I doubt it, but I want to break through to the front yard, you know, for the tomb. Can we do that? We cannot. Okay. Oh, we still do have the TV to watch. That might give us... Oh, here's, what's her name? Simone. Oh, there's an item here. Scissors. A pair of tough, hand-wearing scissors. What are these randomly doing here? Yoink. Thank you very much. A pair of tough hard-wearing scissors, not hand. Hard-wearing, okay. Okay, what do we have? Simone? Trailby? How you feeling? I'll feel a lot better once we get out of this madhouse. What am I supposed to be doing again? You need to find the ghost's original body. and then find a way to bring its soul back to it, and then destroy the body and the soul together. Well, we kind of at least figured out how to do that. We just have to figure out what items we need to do that with. Yeah, where could the body be? I don't know. You seem to find the bodies in the basement all right. It's true. Maybe you should use the same keen body hunting abilities you used then. Yeah, can you give me my stuff back so I can do that? How do I bring his soul back? There's bound to be a few texts on the subject in the library. Yeah, we already got that. A few, though? I got one of them. How do I destroy him? Read the passage, dumbass. I mean, if I bring him back, he'll be undead. What if it requires some special method? I have no idea. Maybe the summoning books in the library will offer a clue. Indeed they have. Indeed they have. Never mind. Okay. Alright, let's go watch TV. Maybe we can find some other random items that'll help us out. Budget. We can now go to Peter Daltrey reporting from the gates of Defoe Manor. Over the last couple of hours, a large number of police cars have gathered around the mentioned grounds. I'm not exactly sure what the official position is. I have heard reference to a hiker hearing suspicious noises coming from the mansion over the last couple of nights. What's happening there now, Peter? Well, since I arrived here, there have been 3 attempts to break down the front doors, all unsuccessful. I understand the authorities are still waiting to hear word from Michael Cheesham's office about getting hold of the key. Still, days later, after Michael Cheesham got killed, Defoe Manor is of course reported to be the last known location of missing newsreader Simone Taylor. Afraid. And scene. Scooby-Doo kids. Yeah, it is a Yahtzee game. Alright, we still... I imagine there's going to be some showdown with this rifle that we'll finally use it, but... Okay, so we still can't... So if it's going to be a fire and death... Oh, this is fire and I guess death because the animal heads are dead already. Alright, so I think this is going to be the place where we put the body, I guess. Somehow. Interesting. Judging by the Little Red Stains, I think this is what Sir Roderick used to bludgeon his unwanted son to death with. Wow. That would explain why touching it causes the possession. So, out of curiosity, if we were to save, could we, can we get another death here? What is this place called? What would you call this place? The, well, it's not the lounge. It's not the den. Living room. I don't know what it's called. I'll say, hearth. Oh, it's definitely not the foyer. Yeah, I was calling the room with the TV the den. The foyer is the entryway. Haha, no. Okay. I tried to get that. Tried to get a death there by getting possessed, but no such luck. Hey, you got to print fake money in a children's card game? Please, do tell, do tell. You know your robberies got partly when the police are masked outside the building. You actually want them to come in. That's another way to put it. Your perspective definitely changes, I imagine. A Wookiee head. There was a lion, a tiger, and a moose, I think. Were the 3. Oh yeah, the one on the right was a lion, I think. Wow, so now the portrait's gone. It's like the picture of Dorian Gray or something. It's a blank canvas. I don't want it. Kind of freaks you out. Are you sure you don't want to do some paint? Okay, scissors. So we have scissors now. What could we be cutting? Musket rifle, wooden idol. Well, we know what that is. Chains of Dungeons, Hunbeat skull. Maybe we cut the leather apron? Use scissors, apron. I've cut a thin strip off the apron, yes. Okay. So that might be our new cord. Okay, so we're going to have to manufacture the thing again, probably. The body locator. A thin strip of leather I cut from the apron. So use strip on bear? Teddy bear? No, you don't see why you should. So what was it? There was a cord, there was salt. I'm trying to remember what the other ingredient item. This cord, salt. There was one other thing. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it was the twig, maybe? I think it might have been a twig. Okay. Well, let's head outside. Maybe we can get a replacement twig or something. Or maybe we take down one of the chairs. We cut off a leg of the chair. Something or other. Can we dip the bear in salt? That could be a thing. Maybe we can get one of Philip's arms. Salt or bear in salt does not work. Okay, the refrigerator's still empty? Yes. They still have surviving, one of them more than a week without food. A drawing room, yeah. That could work, Daphne. I could see that. I could see that. We don't have the saw or... So the only cutting implement we have is machete and scissors. Can we use the machete on the stump? Doesn't work. Okay. Oh, Magic the Gathering Arena. Did you guys like the body of Philip just hanging out? All right, again, since it's a new day, I'm going to check all the locations because you know they randomly put the scissors there for no apparent reason. I don't know how those just randomly showed up. But... Okay, so nothing new here. Let's check the pool. Chandalar. Okay, so nothing new with the corpse. All right. So we got AJ, we got Philip. All right, yeah, so maybe we can try to, I don't know, cut one of the chairs or something. Because I think, wasn't it, it was twig with bear, cord, and salt. So we have 3 of those 4 ingredients. I'm assuming the strip will work with the bear. We're just missing the twig, I guess. Okay, so Roderick, Matthew, and the chains. It is never wise to disturb the sleep of the dead. All right, see if we can... I'd rather have like a saw than a machete, but... I'll play the hand I'm dealt. See if we can use that to maybe chop off a leg of one of these chairs or tables or something. Doesn't work, damn it. How about the table? No? Try every chair. Damn. Okay. I'm not crazy. So I think we were using the stick to hold it. So the stick was basically serving as a handle. In fact, they allowed us to keep the white magic book, which probably, if we look at this, okay. So it's basically we just need a stick. Tie the possession in question to a stick and dip it in salt. Maybe the machete could serve as the stick. Next, waver the place where the subject sleeps. When you hold it in front of you, the object should now indicate in which direction the owner lies. This is kind of like ripping off the Monkey Island head, sort of. Remember the head that showed you which direction to go? Okay, let's see if we can use the strip with the machete. Ah, yes. Okay, so the machete is this new stick. Got it. All right. Use machete plus strip with Teddy. Don't see why you should. Okay, I guess we do the... Maybe we do this with salt first. Okay, all right. Doesn't work. Wait, maybe I have to... Hold on, maybe I did this out of order. Do you do bear on thing first, or... No, so you can't use bear and machete plus strip. Can you use machete plus strip? Oh wait, that's not his possession though. I need to get his possession. Can we do it with, is his possession the apron or the helmet? Ah, it's the helmet, okay. Right, because the teddy bear was Matthew's, but not, what's his name's? Mask plus machete. The mask is tied to the machete with leather. Excellent, okay. So now we can use this in the salt. No, not the book. Salt. All right, there we go. All right, so now we have our salty mask plus machete, which we should now be able to use to tell us where to go. Okay, or no, look at this. Look. Either it's not working properly or it's pointing straight downwards. Okay, so back in here. So he's buried in the same room, apparently. Perhaps. Look. This. Straight downwards again. Well, we might have to go to the tomb. I'm not sure. Still straight downwards. Are you sure? But it doesn't say that there's an area. Chains. Quite firmly attached to the wall. Maybe it's not working properly. Okay, let's look at the instructions again. It says either it's not working properly or it's looking straight down. So, okay, tie the possession in question. In this case, it's the apron to a stick, dip it in salt, wave it over the place where... Oh, wait. Right. We have to start off by waving it where the subject sleeps. Actually, wait. That would be right here. Okay, so that would actually be by the chain. So use it with chains. Aha. I guess this must be where he slept if he was changed to these all the time. Okay, now we can look at it. Okay, it seems to be indicating upwards. All right, so we gotta go back upstairs. All right. Now we've used the chains. Okay. Look again. Upwards. Oh, so like upstairs. Maybe under, let's see, bathtub, bed. There's the beds. There's the safe. And the desk. I'm trying to think about which upstairs location. The library. Okay. To my right, so one of these two rooms. Or 3 rooms, actually. Let's stand here and try again. Still to your right, okay. So either the bathroom or the bedroom. Okay, look again. Oh, okay, bathroom. He's living in the bidet. Southwest. All right, so we got the right room. Okay, let's try here. East. Oops. Shit. Okay, let's just send dead center on the rug. All right, fine, close enough. Southeast. East. Okay, well. The edge of the rug? No. Still east. Well, you just told me southwest when I was over there, so. Straight down. Okay, we found the tiles. I can't get them out with my bare hands. All right, well, we have scissors. We don't have the machete anymore. Can you use the scissors to pry them up? Doesn't work now. How about the machete part of the salty mask with machete? Doesn't work. Oh, no. So we got to pry up. We got to pry up the tiles. All right. Well, I think we found the location at least. Can we use a lockpick to do that? Let's use what we have on hand before we assume it's something that we don't have. Hey. Man, this... I don't know. Is this like an AGS thing? But some of this is rather finicky with the hotspots. Okay. Lockpicks does not work. All right, we tried the scissors. Yeah, so it's something we don't have then, because it wouldn't be the books, the teddy bear, or the apron. All right, so it's got to be something we don't have. Damn it, so we need an item for that. Okay, find something to pry up tiles. Well, we already checked the... we checked the tool shed. Teddy bear. Can we get the hanger? Jim? Yes? Okay, I was hoping there would be a new option. There is not. Oh no. Now we're going to be on a wild goose chase to find an item. Damn. Jim, you're useless. Hi, Jim. Bye, Jim. Oh, man. All right. Let's actually do a save before we go. Is there any way we can deconstruct this thing now that we know where the item is? Because I want to use the machete now randomly. Can I like... Oh, wait, hang on. Use scissors on this to destroy it. Ah, you can do that. Sweet. Okay. Now can we just use the machete on the tiles? Use machete tiles. I can lever up the floor with the machete. Machete. Pay dirt. Whoa, these bones are pretty oddly shaped. Oh, is he a dwarf? I think this kid must have been born deformed. Oh, okay, deformed. Excellent. The final resting place of Roderick Defoe's murderous younger son. After killing his father and brother, he must have been able to stagger all the way up here before dying from his wounds. Yeah, but who buried him underneath the tiles? Who would have done that? You're coming with me. Yes, you are. What? That looks like bones? It looks like gold coins. The heavily decayed remains of Sir Roderick Defoe's unwanted son. Yeah, because I was like, where else are we going to get these items? I'm like, when we have the machete that we want already in inventory, kind of made sense. Can we dress him in the apron? Let's see. No, they don't go together. Really? What if I use remains on AA? Nope, not that. Yeah, the hotspots are all like off. Okay, use that on the apron. Now I don't get any feedback for doing that. That's weird. No, come. Oh. Okay, you have to be like lower than you think it should be. Wow, you don't get any feedback. All right, so now we found something to pry the tiles, but now we gotta. And we found the body, but we need to return it to its old clothes. Where are we gonna find clothes? The leather apron was the only clothes I had. Yeah, exactly, Nico. Yep. You have to be lower. All right, well, let's think. His bedroom was the dungeon. We didn't find any clothes there. Underground tomb. Can we talk to what's her name about it? Remember, she said, tell me if you need help. Oh, which probably is why you have those conversation options with her. I don't know. Maybe she like stumbled on some clothes and she didn't tell us, but you have to ask her now or something. I mean, I think we're gonna put him by the hearth, but Simone Trilby? No. Okay, nothing new. What if we actually use the remains on her? We could take Jim's clothes, but I think it said in his old clothes. It's got to be his. You may need it. Let's look at the book again. Okay, place the spirit's original body in place of fire and death. Return it in its old clothes. Maybe he was naked. Maybe it already has old clothes. Hey, Morgan. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either, but Mrs. Hippo encouraged me to do it, so here I am. That happens from time to time. And my schedule is at the mercy of Mrs. Hippo here. Okay, so let's try. Let's just try putting it there without clothes. I don't think. I mean, whatever. Maybe we have to do that for it to unlock. Who knows? But if I put it right in the fire, it might burn up. So, yeah, but you know what? Better save just in case. Okay, use remains fire. I'm sure I can think of uses for that other than as kindling. Can we put it? Well, the hearth isn't available. Damn. So it's not here. Sepia print. Yeah, you said this was a Wookiee. Lion head. No thanks, I got a thing about lions. The moose head. Alright. So we can't put that there. If I take the gun first, or the rifle first, I can't switch it for the... I can't access the inventory, so that won't work. Okay. Alright, so we need to get the clothes. Yeah. She gave us the stream tonight, but she's taking tomorrow's stream away. That's the way it's gonna work. So we do have scissors. Maybe we can make him his own, maybe we can make him a pair of clothes. Maybe he had the Gorton fisherman's clothes somewhere. Yeah, it probably was. This is a little bit too involved. I mean, how... We've already done... Yeah, we've already gone 40 minutes, which was basically at the far outset of the time I wanted to spend. So, yeah, it was good we didn't try finishing yesterday. Wait, didn't Hakive beat both of you to that? All right, Philip, you don't need these clothes anymore. I really would rather not touch them. Okay, so let's just make sure they're not clothes that magically appeared in his bedroom here. AKA the dungeon. Can we, like, go searching? Is there something? Return it in its old clothes. Quite firmly attached to the wall. I don't know, we'd have to find like a chest of old clothes or something. They're the nightstands. They're the there are two wardrobes, but they didn't have anything in them. Trying to think where we would find clothes. I mean, wasn't he probably wearing clothes when he died? I mean, why doesn't his remains have them? I don't know. Heavily decayed remains. So it doesn't say whether it's naked or not. Are you sure I can't? They don't go together. Was he a blacksmith? An imprisoned blacksmith child? No, that doesn't work. Although, wait a minute. They don't go together. Okay, I think those are the clothes then. The fact that this is not giving us feedback tells me that this is the right answer. I think. Wait. It says that one doesn't go together. Wait, maybe I'm wrong then. So for these two it says, but then the other items you don't get feedback. So then I was thinking maybe you have to place the remains in the right spot first, then you put the apron on it. Maybe. So place of fire and death. Well, we already tried the hearth. And there's death there in the form of the animals. There's death in the tomb, and there's death in the base dungeon, but there aren't really fire in either of those places. There's fire, could be in the kitchen, and there's death there in the form of Philip. So maybe that's a thing. Where would we put him? In the cooker? Put him in the cooker. Actually, that could be it. That'd be ridiculous, but hilarious. Cooker? Aw. Cabinet? Put him in the sink. Put him in the fridge. He'll fit nicely in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's no fire or death in the yard. Yeah, we'd have to go to somehow to the tomb, which we don't have access to the front yard. And based on the plans that we saw, there's no way to get there. Okay, maybe there is. What's her name made reference to several books in the library, so maybe there are more books in the library. We could check. We picked up one. We picked up the Black Magic book, but maybe there's one more book to take. Worth another look. Let's see. The other room's bathroom. Library, office. They don't have fire or death. Well, the bathroom had death, but not really. Oh wait, well, the Sunbleach Skull, that could be death. That could be the death. Fire, magic. The light. Does the light count as fire? I don't think you could use this in the books, but we got to try it. Doesn't work. Okay. So let's see if we can take more books. No. So it seems like we got all the books we need. Okay. Apparently so. Sun bleached. Fire. Wait, what if I use this with the skull itself? No. I don't know, that library made more sense. But we couldn't put it on in the fire. Did I try putting it on the moose antlers? I don't know if I did. Did I try putting the remains in the moose antlers? I'm not sure. I know I tried putting it in the fire directly. That he said he didn't want to burn it. So yeah, maybe you have it resting on top of the moose antlers. I kept on thinking you'd put something in the moose antlers. Then I kept on thinking, oh, maybe you do have to put them on the hearth. You just need to find another spot for the gun. Which makes sense to be the antlers. I don't know why. There's something going on there with those moose antlers. I can feel it in my bones. We want to put this guy's bones on the antlers. No fire and death there. Or here. Okay, remains. Moose head. Oh, there's antlers isn't really a thing though, damn. Can't use a rifle or the fire. Damn. Paljar, no, not Trilby. Lion head. Tiger head. Okay, so we can't place it anywhere here. Dem bones, dem bones. Heavier than it looks. Can't you just throw it on the floor? You better find a place to put it down. So where? There has to be another place. Why can't you lift it and put it up here? Moose head. All right, we got to try every other thing other than hearth. Fire. Maybe we have to put something down so we can put the... I mean, I don't know why you can't just throw the gun on the damn floor. It doesn't make sense. Is there anything we're carrying in which we could use as a receptacle for the rifle? Not really. Maybe the teddy... Maybe we can make clothes out of the teddy bear. Don't see why I should. I think I've done that enough. Okay. Cut up the remains. They don't go together. Use remains on teddy bear. Aw. Teddy bear clothes. Can you imagine the teddy bear costume? Car boot sail material. Oh, floor. You can put it on the damn floor. It's the floor. Wow. Okay. Jeez. I don't think that hotspot was available before. Put it on the floor. Oh, it doesn't work? Oh, come on. You can't put it on the floor. Damn it. So, can we put the remains on the floor then? I guess this would count as a room of fire and death. All right. Thank you. Haha. All right, so now we need the clothes. So maybe now the apron will work. It's all I could find of the ghost's old body. Okay, yeah, it was only available now. Excellent. I thought we were gonna I thought the body, for whatever strange reason, was still like an intact skeleton that you could then drape over either the antlers or like the hearth holding spot where the gun is. I don't know. All right. Can we use the apron on the remains? Yes. Somehow I don't think I've improved his looks. Okay, we better save because, again, we're carrying other items, which we shouldn't be. I don't know where else how we would get rid of them, though. Okay. Now we have to read the passage, which means we got to use the book on ourselves, right? Black magic on Trilby. Oh, he included the mask? Here goes nothing. In this hall of death, and by the light of Prometheus's gift, I call thee. I bring thee gifts that may tempt thee back. I bring thee thy helm, that thy would be masked. I bring thy armor, that thy would be armed. I bring thee thy sword, wait, what? Come. 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 Wait, what am I saying? Maybe I could have planned this better. Yeah, we don't have the gun. Oh. Nice. All right, well, I'm glad we saw the death. Nice. So let's see is it as easy as just taking the gun ahead of time? Let's see. The interesting thing, though, is that there weren't other spirits that killed us. It was this one. Let's see if we take the... Can we put this somewhere else? You better find a place to put it down. Maybe, can we put it on the remains so it's so heavy that it would trap him and he couldn't get up? No, can't. It doesn't work. Well, putting it on the moose head isn't going to do us any good now. Is there a way we could read this from a different spot? I don't want to use that on myself. Okay, maybe we need... Let's see if we need someone else's assistance here. Maybe this unlocks a new conversation item. Otherwise, yeah, we do have to plan it out some different way. All right, well, anyway, at least we've got, like, the initial setup is good. I don't think it doesn't look like the underground tomb is going to amount to much, so I'm going to downgrade that to just a notable thing. We did use the chains. The musket rifle is still definitely in play. Okay, anything with Simone? Simone? Trilby? Oh yeah, could you meet me in the trophy room? Do you have a plan? Yes, I've got a plan. Okay then. All right, good. So this is good work. What about, are we gonna get Jim's help? Oh yeah, maybe we should get Jim's help too. Couldn't hurt, couldn't hurt. So maybe one person does the reading, one person does the shooting, and then the other person, I don't know, stands along and cheers. Who knows? I don't know. I just think there's like strength in numbers, right? We don't know. We don't know if the other person does the dying. Yeah, that could happen too. Sure. Jim? Yes? Oh yeah, here. Could you go down to the trophy room? Why? I have a plan. Well, okay. Gee willikers, Mr. Trilby, I'd be happy to help you out. Time to die, Jim. Time to die. Bong, bong. Yeah, it definitely is like the AOL opening door sound and closing. AIM, right? When someone like signed online. All right, the trap has been set, at least somewhat. Say begin.
Keep trying. You can do it.
I sure hope so, Douthie. I sure hope so. All right, so maybe we talk to them first to set something up. Jim? Yes? Oh, I'll see you later. See you later. Okay. Simone? Trilby? Okay, this is the same stuff. All right, so there's nothing to discuss. Can one of you, like, grab the gun or something? Rifle? Well, if I take the rifle, maybe I just hand it to somebody else. Hand it to Jim. I better find a place to put it down. Maybe on Jim's head. That doesn't work. Oh, you can't shoot. You can't hand it to them? Oh, yeah. Could you hold on to this for me, Simone? Is this part of the plan? Or do you just get a kick out of seeing women with big guns? Please, Simone. Please. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. Now then. I kind of want to see what it would look like, though, if we get a death. With both of them here. Would he kill everybody? We kind of have to see, don't we? Because I don't want this to actually work. If there are other deaths available. So let's just read the book now, just with everybody else present. He'll probably just kill us first and it'll be the same, but let's not be quite so cynical. Let's hope. Let's hold that hope that he'll take out everybody. In this hall of death, and by the light of Prometheus' gift, I call thee. I bring thee gifts that may tempt thee back. I bring thee thy helm that thy would be mast. I bring thee thy armor that thy would be clothed. I bring thee thy sword that thy would be armed. Come. 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 Take out the other people. Jesus Christ, what now? Trilby, what now? Maybe I could have planned this better. Take out the other people first. Not me. Damn it. Damn it.
He's dead.
All right, at least it was slightly different in that you had the other characters' dialogue. Slightly different. So there was a little bit of added hoo-ha going on there. All right, now let's do the rifle business. So if we give the rifle to Simone, what would we have Jim do? So we're going to be doing the writing, or the reading. She'll be doing the shooting, and Jim will be the bait. The problem is we're the bait. Oh, maybe we give him the machete from the behind. That'd be a good idea. Or the scissors. Well, anyway, let's see. Oh, we gave the machete to the other guy. So yeah, maybe we would give him the scissors. Let's see. It doesn't work. All right, never mind. All right, well, let's just see if this works or not. I don't know what Jim's gonna do. We'll find out if we need to do something else. I bring thee gifts that may tempt thee back. So was this actually his, like, welder's helmet from 1807 or 1821? 1821? Periods, but... I mean, maybe I can buy the leather apron, but not the machete and helm. Come. Jesus Christ, what now? Trilby, what now? Shoot him! What do you mean, what now? Oh my god, come on. I guess we have to talk to her. Wow.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs. I mean, what now? You have a gun. What do you think you're going to do with it?
No.
Okay, we're not supposed to be carrying the other possessions, though, actually. So that's a thing. Oh, we might have to give them to Jim. Maybe we give the teddy bear to Jim. Okay. So give this to Simone. Okay. Now, we can't be carrying other possessions, but we didn't get killed by Matthew's ghost.
That doesn't work.
Could you hold on to this for me, Jim? Whatever you say. Okay. Okay, these aren't belong to anybody else, so that should be okay. Now, do we have to talk? Do we have to go over the plan with them in advance? No. Okay. All right, so hopefully this just works like this. Let's see. Unfortunately, Marble doesn't appear so. Bomb, 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 ba, ba, bomb, ba, ba, calm. Jesus Christ! What now, Trilby? What? You! I knew you were evil from the moment you came into this world, demon child. May God forgive me for having a part in your creation. Belinda? Why did you kill me, brother? I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when our father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now do you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature? It has no understanding of human ways. You're wrong, Father. If you'd have even given him a chance to be normal. Cease your prattling, Matthew. It's time to put an end to the horror I unleashed. What are you doing, Father? Father, no! Father! Father! I think now would be a good time to take our leave. Not to mention get rid of these other ghosts. Oh, the house burns! Miss Taylor, over here. What the hell's been going on in there? We've been trying to get in there for hours. Actually, days. Then suddenly the place catches fire. The doors burst open and you two... Us two? Where's Trilby? I thought he was right behind us. You're saying there's someone else in there? Trilby! Trilby! Wait a second. Trilby the cat burglar? Yes. Get someone in there. He could be in trouble. Maybe the ghost got him. Ghost? I think we'd better get you two down to the station. But Trilby... The fire brigade will find him if he's there. Whatever. In the meantime, if you'd like to step this way... Death, of course, comes to us all. It came to Sir Roderick Defoe and his youngest son in the shape of each other. Was destroying the ghost the right thing to do? It was acting like any other dumb animal. Oh well. I guess he and his family will have plenty of time to discuss it, wherever they are. As for me, well, I have no complaints. I've lived a life many would consider out of the ordinary. And I have only one regret. Leaving Simone and Jim to explain it all to the police. That was hardly gentlemanly conduct for a gentleman thief. But I'm sure they'd understand that rushing out into a field full of police officers wouldn't have been a good idea. It's going to be a long walk home. And I have some important matters to attend to. Like fencing this moose head. I have to track down my fence for one thing. Then I have to punch him very hard in the face. "5 Days, a Stranger" by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. Are there full credits? Or no, that's it? Okay. Well, I guess he pretty much did the whole thing. The whole thing himself, so. After 4 hours and 2 minutes, 5 Days a Stranger has become known. It's become known as Beaten. We exposed the gruesome murders that the deformed son, he who shall not be named, he killed his father, he killed his brother. And then he was killed. Actually, I guess his father came back in the body of the documentary filmmaker to finish the job that he tried to do by beating him in 1821. He tried to beat him down in 1821, and then he returned in 2003 to finish the job with the rifle. Oh, man. All right, let's give out four Cedrics for the end of the game there, because it took us 4 hours to complete it. Yeah, I will say, like, so from a puzzle design standpoint, there wasn't that much going on. It wasn't so complicated, but I think it was, the story sort of rose above, what looked to kind of at sort of face value to be like pretty simple. But obviously the story was interesting. It was derivative in some ways, of course. Not really treading exactly new ground here. But for a game like this, and for a solo amateur freeware effort, it was pretty well done, I would say. I would say so. I mean, I kind of enjoyed seeing. The nice thing is they actually had the plot sort of develop in a nice way. Like you did get some details through the different books and source materials. But even just the way the plot kind of unfolded, I probably would have liked a little bit more explanation. Like, did those Jim and the documentary filmmaker had to have actually existed, right? Wasn't she like well-known person? So I guess she was possessed. Do we ever find out what really happens to her? Did she just get possessed there at the end? Or was she possessed the entire length of the game? And obviously the same thing with Jim. With Matthew. His story, like, you could see a little bit more straightforward because, like, the kids never tracked him down, his supposed friends or whatever that dared him. So I could see that whole story being BS, but everybody knew that documentary TV personality or whatever. Is the author commentary in text or voice? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. We should watch the interview and the author commentary. I assume the author commentary is as you're playing the game, or... Oh, they got possessed in the end. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that does make more sense, but why did... When we were holding it, we were not possessed. Right, because the gun was owned by the dad, so that makes sense. So I guess we were possessed by Matthew then, because we were holding the teddy bear, but I wonder why we never said anything when we got killed to that extent. Okay, other commentaries as you play, so that wouldn't really help. I guess we could turn it on and just load it at the end just to see. But let's check out the interview. Welcome back to the Simone Taylor interview. My next guest is amateur game designer Yahtzee, who is joining me here in the Defoe Manor Lounge to talk about 5 Days a Stranger. Unfortunately, Yahtzee couldn't be with us in person tonight. But we have been able to channel his spirit through an adolescent border collie. Oh, nice. Rufus is half border collie. Yahtzee, welcome. Nice to be here. So, 5 Days a Stranger, winner of 5 AGS Awards, nominated for DIY Games Game of the Year. Where did it all begin? Well, Simone, the idea first came to me while playing a hentai game called Nocturnal Illusion. I found myself... Whoa, slow down. Hentai game? Yes. As in Japanese cartoon porn? Look, we can't control where inspiration strikes from. It was just the concept of isolation in a mysterious house that got me thinking if... Exactly how closely did you intend to follow your source material? Were you planning some kind of gangbang scene at any point? I don't really think this is relevant. I was the only woman in this game. I will not be able to sleep at night until I learn the answer to this question. No, I wasn't planning a gangbang scene. Thank you, that's all I wanted to know. So, you were playing a hentai game, and after you'd finished wanking... Look, I object to this style of questioning. You're getting fixated on the hentai game thing, but it was one of several influences. Okay, so how much porn did you need before you could start on the game? That's it, this interview's over. Aren't you going to storm out? This is kind of embarrassing. Can't open the doors. I kind of couldn't be arsed to make
to make walking sprites for this dog.
That's been your problem all over, hasn't it? You have these visions of games, then you just can't be arsed to put all the necessary effort in.
I don't understand your attitude, Simone. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have even been in this game.
Oh, and I'm supposed to thank you for that, am I? You could have at least drawn us some damn food. Yeah, that's what I was saying. What were they eating all the time? I lost 2 stone while I was stuck in here.
I explained this in the commentary.
God, you're pathetic. And it becomes even more pathetic when you realize that you're writing all of my dialogue and I'm still insulting you.
Hey, yeah, I am the omnipotent master of this realm. Shazam!
You bastard! You turned me into an adolescent border collie as well.
To be precise, a female adolescent border collie in heat.
Oh my god, let's shag! Oh my god. Did you remember to draw shagging dog sprites?
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Was that interview really necessary? I mean, I suppose it was. It had a laugh or two. But oh, wow. Wow. All right, let's turn the commentary on. Let's just see if it... Does it... Let's just hear what he says at the end of the game. Shall we? Okay, so... Bear to Jim. Yeah, that was something. I was not expecting quite that. I was expecting more like a Flight of the Amazon Queen type style interview. Wait. Okay. Okay, so far no commentary. Does it only work from like starting a new game? Oh, because maybe on these settings, since I'm restoring a game, the commentary doesn't work. Because this was a game played without commentary, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it might not work. Oh, it should work. I like that little cluck sound. Yeah, so far still no commentary. Does he talk over the credits, maybe? No, it doesn't seem to work. Maybe if we were to start a new game, it could. All right. Not sure. Oh, wait. Yeah, then it changed the commentary back to off. I definitely had it as on. So yeah, it must be like loading a game would mess it up. So if you start, does he start talking? Let's see. Ah, okay. So it's not spoken commentary, it's text commentary. Okay, and then if it's your first time playing, you turn it off, yada yada. All right, well, that's kind of neat. I'm sure there are a few interesting nuggets, at least there. All right, well, very good. So, all that said, let's head to our Hall of Adventure. And we'll go to bookshelf number 2. More odd game. 258. 5 Days a Stranger. Put it up on the shelf. Row 2, our second shelf of our second bookcase. That has a game on it. Look at that.